What's up, guys? What's going on here? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do something that might be dumb, but also might be cool. So on my fenders, if you notice, I kind of have this issue with the tire kind of pokes out a couple millimeter, and that's just like from offsetting like the camber that I run and everything. I don't really want to run less camber because it's all for handling. So I'm thinking of maybe cutting these fenders up just a little bit and do something that like might be cool. It might fail terribly. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so it might be cool. It might fail terribly, but we're gonna try it because it's cold and cloudy, and I can do this. Whoa, white balance. Yeah, and I can do this inside. So we're gonna go pull these fenders off, and then yeah, see what happens. So I've never actually taken the fenders off on the MR2, but I can't imagine it's that hard. We'll see. So it wasn't too bad to get the fender off, just a couple of 10mm bolts. Some of them were kind of hidden, but it wasn't that bad. I got the fender off. It's just gonna stay like that. I'm just gonna do the one fender for now, try to figure out exactly what I want to do. Here it is. Like I said, it's not in the best condition, but it's a race car, so we're just gonna go cut this thing up a fair bit and kind of space it, get longer bolts. Some of these mounting places I can use, like this one I might be able to use, which is really cool because that's a nice solid spot. But others I may not be able to use, so we'll just have to mess around with it and see. I'd really like to get this higher up. This cable is really shitty, so maybe I might just delete it in general and run like the bins. I don't know. There's a ton of dirt. All this dirt was in the fender, so it'll be cool to get this out of here. That's probably 5 pounds or something crazy, something dumb. Anyway, so we're gonna go. I'm not gonna pull the other one off yet. I didn't really need to show you guys the whole process. It was kind of annoying to do, so I didn't film it all. So I'm sorry. If you really want to know, I can film taking the other fender off. I probably will film it, and if you guys care, I'll throw it in the next video. But anyway, we're gonna go and get this thing inside and kind of start figuring out where we want to cut it. I have an idea of like what I want to do, but you see things on the internet and you kind of imagine things and they change when you actually go to do it. So we'll just mess around with it and see what we can do. This car is pretty much done being driven for the year. I don't see myself driving it at all for the rest of the year. I don't really want to. So yeah, it's cold. I don't really drive this car. But anyway, let's go inside and start messing with things. how I want. So I kind of put this piece a little bit smaller than I wanted it to be, but it'll work. I mean, this piece literally is only here so that the side skirt has something to mount to. Of course, I'm gonna like sand and paint these things when I'm done. Everything's real rough and jagged right now, but it's gonna be cleaned up. So ignore that. But the fender is perfect. I used most of the mounting points, and this still retains the mounting point that was there. So I can pretty much mount this every which way that I had it. There's like a mounting point here for the fender that I won't be able to use, but I should be able to mount everything else the way it was, or slightly like side of it. So we'll be able to pretty much do everything exactly how I want. I'm gonna space these fenders out like 10mm, and if that isn't enough, then but I don't think I'll need 10mm are enough, and you'll be able to see this like kind of gap. I think it's pretty cool. And it'll sit over the fender, or sit over the tire. So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep messing with these. I'm gonna do the driver's side, then I'll get back to you guys. So I pretty much got this how I want it. I'll give you guys a better shot later. Of course, it's really rough right now. It needs paint and everything. But I've kind of gotten like the positioning that I want for this thing. So what I have to do now is I bought these little L brackets from Home Depot and just kind of stepped on them to kind of flatten them out. I think they're gonna be sufficient. This doesn't have to like hold a lot of like weight or anything. Just attach it to this point down here where the fender's gonna go. And I'm marking, I already drilled the hole, but I'm marking to put more holes so I can mount this fender just like that, so that bracket holds the fender in place in the position that I want it. I've already spaced it as high as I want up here, right there. 3 washers are under and a longer bolt. I don't think I need to space it anywhere else going down because I want it to attach at the same spot on the bumper. So we're gonna mark for this hole, I'm gonna drill it, mount these up, and I'll show you guys once that's done.